looking around the room, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm very excited because every one of you I know almost personally. It's really exciting, and I think that's what family literacy is. It's about touching each other in a certain way, not physically, but making that connection. Anyhow, I'm sure that when Anne first visualized the Get Set Learn program, she had no idea that this 6-week pilot at our place would grow to what it has today. A room filled with people that believe in it, that can add to it, that can enhance it, and that are willing to celebrate all these successes. Not only do we have parents and children, but we have practitioners, we have dignitaries, we have a big gym full of people. I think that speaks volumes to the success of bringing families together. Now that the 10-week program is offered across the Tri-Cities, we started here at our place, but we've run programs in Cambridge, in Kitchener, in Waterloo, and even in Elmira in a church basement. So we've got the gamut of locations. I'd like to echo what Anne said about spring being the ideal time to celebrate. We all know literacy is about growing the brain and making everything work, making all those wonderful connections. And that's what the Get Set Learn program does for families. It helps them to make that connection between what they do to support their child's learning will impact on that child's success later on in life and their success. Because often some of our parents identify, hey, maybe I didn't get that when I was in school, but you know what? I know how to work with my child so that he or she can play and have fun with literacy and math. And because of that, we're giving not only the children a chance at success, but we're giving those parents a chance at success too. We're not letting them fall off. And I think that's really important. As you look around the room, please take time to look at the display from the Our Place Family Resource and Early Years Center and some of the benchmarks we've seen in Get Set Learn, the Project Read stuff, and the lovely cake and the cupcakes. I want you to know that one of our parents actually has started a business making cakes and cupcakes. So please enjoy when we have the refreshments, and please think, that's a person that started, a parent that was in our program, okay, at one of the locations. As you span you read the printed materials we've given you, please look at all the things that have gone into it. I'm sure when Anne first began building this program, she didn't think that 9 years later there'd be all this stuff, and there'd be so much excitement. Maybe she did, I don't know. Anyway. Today is about focusing on the strengths of people and of the program. And that's why spring is such a perfect time to do this. How does the Get Set Learn program work? What's unique about it? What it is, it's a 2-hour, twice a week if it's the Get Set Learn program. It's once a week if it's the after-school program. We meet with families where they are, so whatever their strengths are. It may be that they're a fantastic parent. It may be that they're organized. It may be that they can make it to a class on time. Whatever that strength is, we start and build. So it's a foundation. And the hopes from the region when they first sponsored the program were that these families would have a better chance at life. So they would be able to either go to an adult upgrade program, or the children would have some success once they got to school and they knew how to open a book and what it meant to read from left to right, all those types of things. I don't think the region visualized that the program would mean so much to so many people. We know that if parents know how to support their child's learning, the children will learn. We know that the teachers can't do it all, right? That's why we need programs such as this to support what the teachers are doing and to help those parents support their child's learning. We know that when you provide parents with information that will help them help their children, and providing them space to learn these skills and practice these skills, parents generally will do it, and that's why we're such a success. I'm looking in front of me, this is one of our former parents from Get Set Learn, and she's a success story. And we could go into that, but it would make you cry how far she's come. Anyhow, back in 2003, Sydney was hired to do the first pilot at our place. It was a 6-week curriculum. She contacted all these folks, both ESL and parents that didn't have a lot of literacy skills. And she gave me a report that was quite thick. I know Graham got to read it, and I got to read it too, and I got to really pull it apart. And And then Anne said, come on board, and you know, Cindy's on maternity leave, see what you can do. And Anne had got some funding, so away we went into a site at Cambridge and a site here in Kitchener. And from there, it's grown. So since 2003, Project READ has produced a case study. So this is what I carried in this morning, with some of the things that have been produced from the program. Okay? So first one was a case study talking, actually it wasn't the first one. Sorry. I should say the first one was what Cindy based her program on, literacy is a family affair. That was the first one. Then we had a case study to prove the worth of the program. Then we did the Circle of Literacy, which is collaborating with not only family literacy, collaborating with all the adult literacy organizations. And I am almost done, don't worry. Then we thought we better have something formal, so we wrote a curriculum. And as every good teacher knows, an instructor, you gotta have it so you can take the pages out, wherever you're equally. So then we had the curriculum to Get Set Learn. And now I'm very excited to show you where this has all grown. And we do have the writers in the room that wrote this. This is our next curriculum, co-written with Our Place. So there's curriculum for not only parents, there's curriculum for preschoolers, and there's curriculum for school ages, age 6 to 12. So Anne's little idea is not so little anymore. Okay? And I'm almost done, I think. Okay, let's see. If you have a chance, look at some of the stats on the wall. So since 2003, we've had 501 families participate in either Get Set Learn or Get Set Learn After School. Of those families, 513 were parents, 777 were children. We went to 54 locations, which 9 were for the Get Set Learn After School and 45 were for the Get Set Learn program. We've given away 501 book bags. We've had 50 plus guest speakers, and I see some of them in the room today. And we've given away 501 parent books. For children, we've given away 711 crayon packs, sticks, home activity number books, and 777 children. Now some of you may be thinking, wow, those didn't add up, 777 children, 711 crayon packs. Well, we don't give the crayon packs and the non-stage or the appropriate materials to the infants, so that's what it is. But they still get a fabric book or something that they can really chew on, right? So, you like stats, we have them. That's about all I'm going to say, but I just want to say we're still learning, we're still growing, we're still enhancing the program. So, thank you for all your contributions, and I'm very delighted that you're all here. Thank you.